Hey guys, it's Dandy. So today I thought it would be fun to do kind of like a mid-year update on my journals and my systems and stuff. So that's what we're gonna do today. So for starters, I'm gonna start with my weeks. I keep it in this traveler's notebook cover still. This is the cover from Moterm. I really like it a lot. I added this chain to it, so that's the same as last time. Honestly, not much has changed with this part of my system. I've got it set up where I've got some extra stickers and stuff in here. This is where I'll keep my washi cards. I found this cool Spinosaurus card at a local bookshop the other day, so I just kind of tucked that in here. And then I have my weeks, which is set up literally just the same as it's always been. My clown mood stickers, which are now available in my Etsy shop if you guys were interested in those. I know there's some people that like them, which honestly makes me feel so happy because they were so fun to make and I just love clowns so much. So if you guys want some, they are in my shop. And then of course this is just set up with you know, my monthly, and I'll write the days that I work and special like events and stuff. And then as for my weekly spreads, they're still set up relatively the same. They used to be where this was a whole column over here for my mood tracking and like temperature tracking, but obviously as you can see I didn't write the temperature quite as often as I thought I would. So I just ended up condensing that into a little column over here, along with just a weekly view of the days that I work and stuff. Habit tracking here. Something I've added is like a media tracker just to keep up with what I'm watching when. It's relatively new, but it helps me keep up with things that I'm doing. I've been playing Uncharted 2. We'll probably watch Transformers with my dad later, and I've been watching the new season of My Hero Academia with him as well. So I wrote those on last week's. And then my task list for the week. Some of you may know, but I don't work well with daily task lists. It feels very what's the word? Overwhelming for me to have a list of a bunch of things to do in one day. So it helps me to have a week to do things that I need to do within the week. Sometimes if it has to be done on a certain day, I'll write it over here. But for the most part, my to-do list is just right here. And then this column is where I'll put my clowns. I forgot to put yesterday's. Or today's Wednesday. I forgot to write yesterday. Sometimes it's just so bad. I feel like I get seasonal depression in the summer. I mean, I also get it in the wintertime here and there, but for some reason the summertime makes me just feel so like foggy and worn out all the time. So it's hard for me to stay on top of things in the summertime. And then in my notes area back here, I forgot to finish writing on this page, but I have July set up with some ocean stickers that I had laying around. And this is where I'll journal about big days and like fun things. So yeah, that's essentially my weeks. Nothing much has changed in that at all. I feel like my week system is like the way I use my weeks is like perfect for me. I've got that completely figured out and it's awesome. I've got this on the other side of my washi card thing. This is where I'll tuck like receipts or like ephemera paper things that I don't want anything bad to happen to. I'll just slide it in here. Pencil board, and then in the very back I just kind of have this extra sketchbook tucked in here. I don't have it through the elastic because when I draw, if it's in the back here, it's kind of hard because my hobonichi is so thick, so it's easy to just take it out and lay it on a flat surface to draw in. So that's the weeks. I kind of rushed through that because literally hardly anything has changed in this. I really like the setup I have in here. Something I've been using for the past month or so is this little guy. I've got a field notes tucked in here. I keep a couple of other washi cards right here in this. I got this cover from Etsy from, give me a second, Mammoth Leather Goods, I think is where my cover right here is from. It's a nice green color. And then this is a hobonichi photograph, like a photo holder thing. And I didn't realize, but when I bought it, that these would be the perfect size for it. But my Transformers cards ended up being a perfect size to fit in it. So I've got most of them tucked here, some extra paper. I'll also put paper and stuff if I don't want to pull out my hobonichi. I can just pull out this and tuck like receipts and stickers and things and stuff like that in there. Another little photo card holder, clear. What are those called? I don't know. It's the Traveler's Notebook little clear thing. I also have some stickers tucked in here, some My Hero ones right now. And then I've been working in a field notes for the past month or so. This is where I just kind of journal about anything and everything. So some of it's a little personal, so if I skip a couple pages, that's why. And then some of it's just like fun, like this is a mothling that I found on the ground. So just a tip for you guys, if you guys ever have something like this, clear contact paper is what I use. I also use it for my transfer tape with like vinyl and stuff, but I found this giant roll of it at Walmart. Sorry, dust on it. It was on the floor. I found this giant easy liner. Technically it's for countertops and stuff, I guess. But it's just like this clear, sticky thing, and you can just cut it to size and just stick stuff in your book like that. So I tend to do that a lot with especially things like this and like flower clippings and stuff, and it helps it stay in place. This is from like one of my tea bags. This is from something that Jekyll Island sent me. A little more personal. This is when I finished my most recent playthrough of Uncharted 4. It's my comfort game. I know I talk about it a lot, but I got these stickers, so I journaled about it. 747 is back at Katmai. I'm just gonna ramble for a second. So Katmai National Park in Alaska does this thing every year. All their bears have names, and they're coastal brown bears, not grizzly bears, so they're not quite as aggressive as grizzly bears. And this is 747. They also call him Bear Force 1, or the bear plane, because he's so big and he's so cute, and I love him so much. And there's so many different bears, and they do live streams of Brooks Falls and different places around the park where you can watch the bears in their daily lives, catching fish, hanging with the babies for like Grazer. She's a mom. Actually don't know if we've seen her yet this year, but 747 is one of my favorite bears. Him and 32 Chunk, they kind of argue a lot, so Chunk's got like a big scar across his nose from 747. Anyway, I say all that to say that they do this thing every year called Fat Bear Week, and it's like where you can watch them throughout the summertime, and then at the end, right before they go into hibernation and turn the bear cams off, you can vote on which bear got the fattest during the summertime. And it's so fun, and I love it so much. They have the live streams usually on YouTube. You can look up Katmai live stream usually, and then it'll show up. And they also have other animals and stuff too, but you know me, I love my bears so much. So I had to just journal about 747 because he was sighted again just a couple last week or 2 weeks ago. My time memory is not good during the summertime, but very recently he was seen again, and he's back at Brooks Camp, and I'm so excited because I love him. Anyway, I also have journaled about just things that have happened recently, and I'll put photos in. I've been watching a lot of Kara and Nate recently. They're one of my favorite channels on YouTube. Something I don't talk about quite as often is, well, maybe I do, I don't know. Travel and stuff like that is like also one of my major special interests. And it sucks when you're poor, but I really love the art of travel and like experiencing different things, even just like going like 2 cities over and it's a new thing that I haven't seen. It's just a lot of fun. And so I love Kara and Nate. and I've been watching a lot of them recently. They did a thing where they went to 100 countries, and they've actually finished that up a couple years ago, but they recently biked across America on a tandem bike, so like a 3-seater bike, and they would like take turns doing it with their friends, and it was just a fun series to watch. And they're so genuine, and I love them so much, and I just watch them a lot. Anyway, this is also a journal from the other day, and that one's a little personal, so I'm gonna skip that. So I don't have a lot of pages left in my field notes, so that's that so far. Sorry if I'm rambling too much. I drank a whole Pepsi this morning because I woke up late and I didn't feel like making tea, so I just drank a whole Pepsi, and now I feel like I'm a little off the walls, but it's okay. This is also a hobonichi like card holder thing, except this one is the card version, not the photo one. So the first page and the last page are like the photo pages, and so I've got another deadlock card stuck right here, and then this is a card from one of the docents at the U.S. Space and Rocket Center that we went to for my sibling's birthday. And if you want to see more of that, I did record some of it and put it in last week's video. It was a lot of fun. This guy actually helped put people on the moon, and we got to meet him and talk to him like one-on-one, and that was really, really cool. So yeah, this is just a bunch of little slots that hold like business cards and stuff. So if I wanted to put like another one right here, then you can. It's cool. And then it's an elastic too, of course, so I've got this passport sticker holder, sticker release paper insert from Traveler's Company tucked right here. It just fits perfectly there, and I've got a bunch of stickers for on the go and stuff. So that's what I'm working in right now. I've got a little pin loop here. This is actually the one that came with the Moterm Traveler's Notebook cover. And so I do want to let you know that this cover, this green cover, I might have talked about it before, but it was originally just a field notes cover. I found elastic and I poked holes in it, and I added all the elastic personally. So like this one to close it, the closing elastic, and then the elastic that turns it into kind of like a traveler's notebook style holder. I did that. So this one doesn't come like that. I altered it. So there's that. When I'm done with my field notes, I did get a Midori notebook. It's size B6 Slim. I talked about it a little bit in my last video, but I'm going to give you a quick rundown again. I wanted to try a Midori notebook anyway, because I don't know, I just felt like it, and I couldn't decide if I wanted to do A5 or A6, and my thoughts with A5 is that's going to be way too big, and then my thoughts with A6 is like, well, if I get postcards anywhere, I can't put them in. And then I realized, duh, stupid, there's more than 2 sizes, and so I got a B6 Slim, and it's perfect, because say I wanted to put a postcard in that's usually around this size, I can just stick it in like that, and it's perfect. And I'm excited to move into it. I would like to find a cover similar to like a leather cover for this, but I don't want to invest in one until I know that I really like this size. Like with these sizes, I know I like them, and I can switch back and forth between Travelers and then Passport, or even like field notes with this one. This, I'm going to make sure I like it first, use it some, and then I might look into getting a leather cover for it, solely because, I mean, I know I'll like it. I just have to make sure that I absolutely 100% love it before I invest in a bunch of things for it, if that makes sense. And I did get a clear cover for it, and I like that a lot. Of course, I love the way Midori sets up their notebooks. This, I added myself. It's from Megan Rhiannon. It's actually a personal rings calendar insert. It was in my rings binder, and I just kind of trimmed off the holes and stuck it in here because it's helpful to have, a calendar with me. No matter like where I'm at or what book I'm using, a calendar is just helpful. So I haven't started this one yet because I told myself I would finish my field notes first. So there's nothing really to share about this one yet except that I added Sam Drake and some little maps to it because I love Sam Drake more than anything. But yeah, so that's kind of like where we're at right now. I would like, again, a leather cover for this one just so I can put things like this in it. I guess I could also like slide it into the clear cover. I haven't really tried it yet. To be honest with you, I've been kind of avoiding even touching this one yet because I am so antsy to get into it that I'm scared if I play with it too much right now, then I'm not gonna finish my field notes, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now with my system and my notebooks and my journaling and all that fun stuff. Yeah. Oh, and just to update you guys, I know I talked about it before, but I am still using my rings. I'm just using it a little differently, as in like my lists, my common placing, and my language learning is going to be in this one, and of course like my OCs and stuff like that. So I'm still using it. It's just not one that I carry with me every day because this is a lot for me to carry with me every day, so it's one that stays here at the desk. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!